I'd like to make clear that I'm not here advocating one or more of the particular legislative proposals that are before the Congress at this moment. I'm here to advocate for a broader proposition, which is the need for fundamental reform of the American healthcare system. All right, how's this? All right, I'm here to yell really loudly in favor of the fundamental proposition that the American healthcare system is in need of serious reform. And I'm broadly sympathetic to some of the efforts that are going on now, and we can get into the details in a bit. But I'd like to start with a metaphor to outline why I think we have a fundamental problem, a really serious problem in this country right now with the healthcare system. A couple of years ago, the New York Knicks of the NBA produced the truly remarkable feat of having the highest payroll and the worst record in the league simultaneously. I believe a unique achievement in the history of major American professional sports. I think we are approaching something rather similar, unfortunately, in the game of providing health care among developed and industrialized nations. We have by far, the most expensive healthcare system in the world. And in many ways, we trail quite badly in terms of the sort of health care that we end up being able to provide when compared to peer nations who spend much less. That, to me, indicates a very serious kind of market failure and a situation in which serious reform is very much needed. And I'd like to focus on three areas of reform, three basic questions. One is cost containment, another is accessibility, and the final one, and the most important of all, of course, is actual health. And what can we do to reform a system to contain costs, to provide better access to the tens of millions of Americans who have no access to primary care at present? And what can we do to improve the health of a nation, the greatest nation on earth, but a nation that unfortunately trails many, many other nations in many basic indicia of overall health? And so that's what I'd like to argue for tonight, and I'd like to argue in a general way for some of the proposals that are being put forward right now in the federal legislature, but I'd want to focus on the general topic of should we have a fundamental reform of our system, and I believe the answer is yes, it's in desperate need of that kind of a reform. Thank you.